Okay, good afternoon. So since it's already 3 or like a minute past 3, we have to start. So I am Oriel Lisa Maipa, your facilitator for this afternoon. So welcome once again, and especially Sir Alexander Santiago. So today's deepening is about video conference tips and tricks to ensure student engagement. So I do hope more people will or participants will follow later on. So parang one-on-one tayo dito, sir. So anyways, this upskilling is recorded. So to start, just a recap on what you will be learning for this afternoon. So you have to understand the importance of student to student and student to teacher engagement. And of course, apply the video conference tips and tricks for more effective teaching and learning. So, sir, if I may ask you, what video conference application do you use in teaching? Like, yeah, if you have synchronous
Uh,
class.
yes po, good afternoon po.
Yeah.
I'm using Zoom in my
Oh,
teaching.
okay. Yes, same with me, sir. So maybe perhaps you already know a lot of tips and tricks perhaps that you use in Zoom. Like, are you an advanced user of Zoom po?
I can't say if I'm advanced, but last year I'm using it, and up until this year we're using this platform or video conference po.
Okay, good to hear that. So basically, after reviewing what student engagement is, I will also be showing to you some tips and tricks in using Zoom while we deliver our online class. Okay, so I hope you're excited with that one. I am excited to teach you this because I find it very helpful though in my class as well. So to begin, we've already defined and you already know for sure what student engagement is. I just want to emphasize though why it is important and what students find engaging. So of course, we need student engagement for them also to have retention for the lessons that is delivered, right? Without student engagement, if we only put their notes, pre-recorded lecture videos, I mean, who wants to watch those? Right? So there has to be collaboration and of course instructor presence. So when we say collaborations, we use collaborative tools. So may I ask, sir, like what collaborative tools do you use?
I'm using Nearpod. I'm using yes. I tried to use Padlet din before,
Padlet,
and yes po. And I'm using, aside from those things, I'm using Google Docs. Ayan, students
Google
can
Docs, yes.
input Jamboard. Ayan, I'm also using that.
Yes. Yeah, awesome, sir. I'm glad to hear that you use Nearpod and Padlet. Have you used Parlay? Have you tried using Parlay?
Um, not, I'm not that familiar with Parley.
Okay, later on, I'll also show you how to use Parlay. Maybe perhaps you can add this to your collection of collaborative softwares. So then, of course, instructor present. So it's really important for us to be there for our students. And then, of course, to give them feedback because sometimes we're just there to listen, but then we don't give feedback. Most especially if they submit assignments, projects, giving feedback um, lightens up the mood of our students. Like if you have tried joining class online, like maybe perhaps sir you're also master's or PhD degree online. Have you tried? No. I am still like a master's student in education. Then whenever my professor gives me feedback, like I'm encouraged to do more. So how about our students, our own students, 'di ba? So really need to give them feedback. So uh, moving on. So to increase student engagement, for sure, this is what is expected of us. So based on this, sir, perhaps you've already done some of this. Can you give us like, or can you give no media, or the participants who will be watching this recording later on? Maybe you have some tips as well as to what is placed here on the slide. We as one, sir, video conference. You already said Zoom, so that's one. So how about um short sessions? Do you give short sessions, smaller classrooms?
I think po, the breakout rooms, we are doing collaborative activity. Is it included there in the short sessions?
Yes, short sessions po. Yun po yung kuan, yung breakout. Yes, that's it. And then smaller classrooms that can also be that can be integrate short sessions and smaller classrooms. So I'm also trying this. This is new to me because last year I was like explaining to the whole class for an hour or one and a half, and it takes a lot of energy, diba, for us, like if we have synchronous class. But if I'm trying this year to have short sessions and smaller class. I've already tried it for like a week, and it works on my side and also the student side because I can answer their questions, all of their questions, because they're shorter sessions and smaller classrooms. Another one is of course brainstorming. Um this tips, so I know for sure you've already used this because when you said you've used what was that again, Nearpod there, for brainstorming. Parley is good for brainstorming, and what's the other, what was that again, Parley, and there's another one that I forgot. It's on the slide, I'll show it to you later on. So yes, this one. Set attendance expectations. Ito, I've noticed some teachers that in the beginning of the class, they still do it like the face to face po, yung mag ano ng attendance, like calling the name, then the student will say present. It, it'll take up like time, right? Could be like 15 minutes to 20 minutes for just the attendance. In Zoom, if you're using Zoom, we can check the settings for that. Have you tried that, sir? Set the settings and see who your participants is for that particular date and time. Have you tried that po sa Zoom? Okay, I'll show that to you later. Okay. So what else? Explain their icebreaker. We've done that. And of course, record the video conference, which you can do at Zoom. Okay. So here's one. This is where you can actually check who your participants is. So if you go to zoom.us, if you access your Zoom profile in zoom.us, you go to reports, under usage reports, click on usage, and then you can check, you can tweak the time here or the date on when that conference is. Let's say, for example, these are my conference from yesterday. Yes, let's say the start time, end time, you can see that there. So you can see here how many participants. And then when you click on that, like let's say for example, itong 39. Let me see if pen. Wait. Can you see my pen? Oh wait. Laser pen. There. Ito po, 39. So once you click on that one, ito na yung makikita mo. Like the duration. Yan. 'Di ba? They've joined in for 25 minutes. Ito. Show unique user. So all your students. But if you uncheck this, there will be like, let's say for example, ito si Shanley. It can be that two Shanleys will be placed here because maybe perhaps Shanley was logged out from Zoom. Perhaps there was a power interruption. So he lagged back in, ganon. So pag unique users lang, so one user at a time. There. Tapos ma-export mo rin ito sa Excel. So you will be able to see like the time they logged in, then the time they logged out from your Zoom meeting. So you don't have na to ano 'di ba, their attendance. Check their attendance one by one. You can check it from here. Okay. So again, that was settings. Saan po yun? Reports pala. Reports, usage, and then ito lang. Click mo lang yung participants. Okay pa? Galing, no? I just found out this recently. Okay. Virtual background. Okay. Do you use virtual background po? Like yung mukha mo parang nasa inside the slide. So advanced ito, advanced virtual background. Okay. So ito sa share, then advanced, then PowerPoint as virtual background. So you will look like you are in the PowerPoint. That's why it looks like this one. Parang 3D. Okay. What else? So basically, these are some more of the tips and tricks when you use Zoom. Okay, of course, video filters, 'di ba? We are already familiar with this. Like most especially sa mga babae, like if they want to put filter because they're not prepared, we have to be presentable, 'di ba, for our students. So maybe you want to make it presentable and fun at the same time. So video filters. So sa settings dyan, background and filters, then choose what video filter you want to select. Next is touch up my appearance, yung gusto mong lighter face or yung mas wala kang mga peklat. So the same. So video pa rin sa settings, tapos touch up my appearance. And then if you also have like not so good lighting, try mo daw, sir. Yeah, you're using Zoom, 'di ba? We are using Zoom, of course. Go to video and then touch up my appearance or adjust for low light. So you can be brighter or your background can be darker. You'll see there's some adjustments there. So you just need to choose which one there suits you. Were you able to see it po?
Yes po, it's in the video setting, but actually my room is dark. That's why I think it's... Pero I'm
Ito po, adjust
manipulating
for
it.
low light. Yeah, adjust for low light and then manually adjust tong dot na to. Nakita ko naman po may there. It became lighter. There, the background became lighter. Okay, awesome. So, anong next? Next would be ito po. When you speak po, sir, do you go back and unmute? Like click the microphone to mute and then unmute, or do you use your space bar po?
I'm using space bar. Sometimes I'm
awesome.
clicking the microphone.
Okay, so na-set mo na yun. But for the benefit of our audience later on who will be watching this recorded video. So it's on audio, and then you just need to check the press and hold space key to temporarily unmute. So this is usually useful for like large crowds. You don't have to always go and press the microphone with your mouse. So this is helpful for that. What else? Share multiple windows. You've tried this na po, sir? Sharing multiple windows. And not share all.
I tried the other one po that the students or the host or participants can show but one at a time.
Okay.
I'm
So
using
you can
multiple
also,
sharing po. Yes,
okay, that's
parang ganun.
awesome. Okay, yes. Because sometimes if we just click on this one, share entire screen, there might be some folders that you don't want to share, diba? But if you've already set up like windows there that you want to share, so just hold on the control key. So you have here, hold control key. Once you press, then hold control key to press another one. Then you can now share multiple windows without like going back to clicking stop share, then share another window. So you can just toggle from one window to another. Okay, whiteboard for brainstorming, of course. Of course, you've used this already, sir.
I can use that but I'm not always using that because we have presentation din po kasi. And for
Okay.
brainstorming nga po, we use the interactive sites.
Okay, that's good as well. But for those who would want to use Zoom, Zoom also has a whiteboard. So it kind of look like this, and then whatever you place in here, like a text, a drawing, if you want to save it, then you just click on save over here. So you can save it as PNG or PDF. Okay. Next will be annotation tools. So in Zoom, you can also annotate the slides. So let's say, for example, you want to share this window and on your presentation, or maybe perhaps you want your students to have to share a slide and then kumbaga mag-reporting. So they can annotate by clicking on this one. So once again, whatever they annotate on each slide can be saved. Okay. Okay, most of us are already familiar with this. Yes, so we have breakout rooms for smaller classrooms, smaller sessions. For those who doesn't know though where to set up your breakout room, you can set it up inside Zoom.us and then settings. In meeting advanced, then look for breakout room. It's most especially, it's usually found like at the bottom. If you're tired of just scrolling, just Control F to find. Control F, then type breakout room. You can automatically see the breakout room. Okay, and we are already in the tools. So, eto na po yun. So, sir, di ba, you've already used Nearpod. And what was that? Padlet po?
Yes po, Pad.
Okay.
Ma'am, I would like to ask lang po pala. I experienced it before eh. When I'm sharing din sa may pag-share po nung screen po. Is it, kasi my students can't use their annotation or they can't annotate or can write on my background when I make my PowerPoint as a background. Diba po kanina may advanced sharing po, yung magiging
Yes.
parang 3D na nakalagay ka dun sa may slides niyo po. When I ask my student to write
Annotate.
something, to annotate, they can annotate daw po because of the
Okay po, wait.
because it was shared by as my background and not my screen. So hindi po talaga
So
sila
you have,
makakapag
yeah, hindi sila makapag-annotate kapag the advanced setting po ang gagamitin mo. So, kasi nasa background mo, it has to be in the front ground. So, you have to change it.
I'm also hearing OBS from some experts po in technology. Is
Mm-mm.
that the same with the ano po, with the sharing in advance po in the share screen in our Zoom?
I have not used that though, but OBS is like a ano, 'di ba, a screen recorder or for like video presentations. So it's the same if you share it and you use the advanced parang background ka din. So it will not work. So it has to be the other one, though not the advanced setup. Mm-mm.
Okay po, thank you po.
Yeah. Okay. So, sir, are you familiar or anyone here? We have one. Okay, Sir Dennis Imperio. Good afternoon, po. So don't worry, sir, if you are not able to catch up. There is a recording of this upskilling or this deepening that will be found later on in our soul. So, Classpoint. Has anyone of you used Classpoint? Wala. Ikaw, Sir Dennis, wala. Okay, good. So, as you have seen in our in the slide about video conference tips and tricks,
Say hello to Classpoint, an interactive
this is
teaching
how
tool that
Classpoint
directly
looks
plugs
like.
into Microsoft PowerPoint
I
and
hope you can hear
transform
it.
your teaching presentations. It is designed with the following three main features. The
So
inking
just a
tools
review,
allow
I'll
you
play
to
that
annotate on any
video.
slides to better explain important concepts or elaborate your ideas, and it works best with digital inking hardware such as touchscreen laptops or interactive whiteboards. Furthermore, you can add unlimited new slides on the fly and use them as whiteboards. All annotations will be saved together with the slides they are on. Let students join your presentations using an auto-generated unique class code. Unlimited number of students can be connected wherever they are by simply using a web browser. Once joined, they will be able to follow your slideshow, receive updated annotations, save any slides as needed, and most importantly, submit their responses to questions you ask. With our interactive quizzing tools, you can easily turn any slides into questions. During slideshow, when the question buttons are clicked, every student will be engaged and submit their answers in real time. What's more, responses collected will be natively saved as new slides for further editing and review. If any of the three features can make your PowerPoint presentations more engaging, Classpoint is for you. Download it for free now.
Okay. So basically, Classpoint is like if you're familiar with Poll Everywhere, Mentimeter, it's basically like that. But you can integrate it in your PowerPoint. So I'll show you first how this works. So I hope you have like a phone, your phone or any other device ready. So I'll open first ito example po ito ng Classpoint. So I will share the screen first. Wait, share. Okay. Wait, I'll need to sign in to my Classpoint first. So while I'm doing this, maybe perhaps you can go to Classpoint. I'll put it in the chat box. Classpoint.io. Classpoint.io. And maybe perhaps you would want to use this later on if you're using when you will use your PowerPoint. So download it, and once you download it, you'll be able to use that with PowerPoint. So let me set up my Classpoint first. Okay, so while you're at it, I'll share my screen and so that you'll see how Classpoint would look like. Hey, Sir Dennis, today you will know how to do the presentation. I assure you that. So basically, once you installed it, it will be directly placed in your PowerPoint, such as this. So once you download, install, you'll have that. So for your students to access Classpoint, you have to go to Classpoint. Let me share this one first. So once I click on slideshow, so you'll be able to see there, 'di ba, yung class code. Okay? So I want you to go to classpoint.app. Yeah, any version will do. So you have to let your students go to classpoint.app. That one. Classpoint.app. And then you need to put in the class code and then perhaps their name or yeah, their nickname, or if you want their full name, because maybe there's two same people of the same nickname. So I'll wait. I'll also, yes, there.
Classpoint app, ganun po ba? Basta ganyan, ma'am, sa cellphone?
Yes, on your cell phone, go to Classpoint app, and then I'll also go there so that you will see how it looks like. So it has that C logo. There, may dalawang student na ako. Okay, there. So you can see my screen. Can you see wait. I'm also showing here there. So I have 3 participants now. So let me just minimize that. And then once I will start that one, let's say for example, this is an interactive quiz. I just need to click on multiple choice and then look at your phone. Oh gosh. Wait, sorry. Stop share muna. Na-exit eh. Okay. Okay, wait. I'll stop it first. Okay, so I'm now collecting responses for. Okay, let's do this again. Wait. I'll go back to share screen here. So okay. Started. Okay, can you see it on your end? There. So we have 2 answers that's what the students will see, and you can also click here to show correct answer. So it was D. Okay, then we can just stop that. I don't even know what the answer to that is. So we can, if we click on insert results as slide, so this will be inserted in the slide as well that you have created. Then we can also click on save review to save this for later. You can also click here to see who answered. Well, we know who answered because there's only 2 per participant, but just for reference like that. Okay, diba? Then next. So
Sana
I'll go to
matutunan namin, ma'am.
Anong
Sir Alex,
answer
ito
yun?
na yung interactive na sinasabi ni Sir
Yes.
kahapon sa atin, ano?
So take note po, Classpoint. Ito po, word cloud. So you can do multiple choice, word cloud, essays, or short answers po. So let's try what are some of your favorite local foods. So when I click on word cloud, it will be activated now. There. You input your answers. You can also turn off the music if it's too kuan. Give one more answer. Nagugutom na ako. Pwede snacks muna. So I'll close the you can click this and see who answered it. Yan. Click on each of the word there. So I'll close submission. And you can either again save it for review later or insert it in the slide. Okay, next. Ito, short answer. Sige po. How would you how would we slow down global warming? There. One more. So the teacher can put a heart if they like the answers, download it or delete it. Then we can close submission. You can either save. Let's try inserting it as slide. There. So it's on our slide already. There. Okay. Mm. Next. They're drawing so that students can also draw. I don't know the answer to that. So any lang po. Sige. Drawing lang. Pwedeng heart, pwedeng star. Any drawing lang po will do. Mm, ganon.
I'm not sure. I'm not a math teacher.
Me, me either. So it's
I
the
just
same
tried.
as it's okay po. So again, you can once we close, we can save it or insert result. So let's try inserting. There you go. And then these are the answers there. You can ano it as reference. And I think this is the last one. So show a real life example of triangle. So they can upload image. In any image will do po. Example. Okay. Thank you. There you go. So I'll just do like this. So if I escape na, I think that's the last. So you will be able to see here the images, the results there. So that is how this works. So I hope you've already installed it. Yes, Sir Alexander.
I have a question lang po pala. That one is nice po, the class point. Can student join that interactive application without downloading the app?
Yes, yes.
But the
So
teacher must
the app should
download
be
po.
on the teacher. Yes, it has to be on the teacher
Ah,
side because yeah, you have to install it as a teacher. The thing is, if you are not one thing I have discovered, like if you're not using Classpoint in your PowerPoint, you have to sign out. Eto because some of the features in PowerPoint will not work. Yeah, regular features like animation, some of that does not work, so you really have to click here and then sign out. So only sign in once you are going to use the features in ClassPoint. Okay. I will show you also another thing that you can do with ClassPoint. This is just a video because it's quite long if we'll do it here. So let me stop share and then share that other video. So you can do like a competition for your students, a quiz competition. So it will look something like this.
Hello, I'm Emily, a knowledge producer at Inkno. In this video, we will cover all you need to know about the quiz competition in Classpoint. Competition mode allows you to turn any of your multiple choice questions into a quiz competition to score and rank your students in a fun, engaging way. I have 3 questions here in my slide deck on the solar system, which already have multiple choice buttons on them. To convert these questions to competition mode, we only have to click the corresponding checkbox in the side panel. After that, you'll notice that a trophy icon has appeared on the button. I will go through the same short process for the other 2 questions in my slide deck. And that is all the setup you need. Let's try out this competition. I have 10 students joined to help us test out this competition. We can run the first question and begin receiving responses from students. When all the responses are in and the submissions are closed, I can see the regular multiple choice review window and reveal the correct answer to my students. And because this is a competition question, I can also view the leaderboard. This leaderboard shows the top ranked students based on if they chose the correct answer and how fast they submitted it. Let's move on to the second question.
Okay, so you get the point, right? You get the idea of how to do a leaderboard. So if we can do that right now, it would really be amazing if you try how to do Classpoint. So I hope, do you have any problems installing it or carry lang? Then I would want you to create even just like one multiple choice question. Yeah, just like this one. So you have to be the one to put your all the choices, and then where is this class point? And when I click here, multiple choice, you have to click multiple choice. So this is, I'll delete it first. This is from here, multiple choice. There you go. So you have number of choices. I placed 4. And then I can, since this only has one correct answer, so has correct answer, and then C. You have to choose. And again, if you want to make this into a competition, then you have to click on competition mode. Competition mode only works for multiple choice. You can also set the time, like this is a time for each question has a time limit, maybe perhaps 1 minute. Then you can check that one. So the submission will close after 1 minute. Sige, try po even just one one answer and then you run that. I mean one question, you run that and then we will answer it. So I'll be a student and either one of you also will be the student. Any question will do, like how many stars do we have in our flag? Just something like that. Easy one. So we can answer it.
Naka-install na po ako, ma'am, pero hindi ko alam gawin.
What, yun po pala, I have question. What will I put in the organization po? I'm trying to download it.
For the organization, sir, it can be your school po. Okay. For Sir Alexander, if you've already installed, you already have it like this po. You can see this one na on top. Ito, ink no Classpoint. Do you already see that, Sir Alexander?
Wala, hindi ko alam gawin.
I'm still downloading it po.
Okay, okay. Sige. Just let me know.
Na-download ko na, ma'am, pero anong hindi ko alam.
Pwede, Sir Dennis, can you share your screen po if it's okay so I can see what's going on? I can guide you through it po.
Papatulong lang po ako, hindi ako marunong mag-share.
Yung green po,
Po.
nakikita mo pa yung green at the bottom or yeah, there's share screen, something like that. I-stop ko muna ang share screen. There, my share screen.
Opo.
Okay.
Share screen daw ako nung Classpoint. Paano yun?
Share screen your yeah, the one with the Classpoint, sir. So I can walk you through it.
Correct na. Nakikita niyo po?
Yes. So X it out, sir, and then go to PowerPoint po.
X ko po.
You can X that out.
Ay, ma'am, nag-exit siya. Correct na po?
Okay lang po yun. Tapos share screen pa rin, sir, so I can see where you're going. Share your entire screen na lang po.
Sige, ma'am. Share screen. Yan, ma'am. Ganyan na.
Wala pa rin. Wala pang lumabas.
Yan po. Ganyan,
Okay,
ma'am.
sige. Okay, then PowerPoint po. Open PowerPoint.
May ganito
There.
po ako, ma'am.
Yes. Okay, sir. New ano lang po, new presentation. Blank presentation will do.
This one, ma'am.
There. There. So you it, sir. Maximize it po. You can see there ink no.
Maximize, ma'am.
Maximize. Yes, that one po. That one.
Yan po.
Yes. The ink note is there, sir. On the top right.
All right.
Yung
yes,
sa
ma'am.
tab. Ink note. Click on that po, sir.
This one, ma'am?
Yes. There you
right,
go, sir. Then yan. Then you type in your question just like what I've showed you, my question tapos
this one, ma'am, halimbawa.
choices.
Opo, what
Sige, sir.
is scientific investigation? Ganun po.
Sige po. Then choices. Yung easy lang po, sir.
Sige, ma'am.
Ang haba kasi.
Opo nga. Ganyan po.
Sige po. Okay,
Ganyan
then
na.
A. Yes.
Saan
Then
ko ma'am lalagay dito sa ibaba po?
anywhere,
like
yeah,
that,
there.
ma'am.
You can put it there.
A.
Yes.
Okay, 3. Then B
Okay, B.
is 2.
Mhm.
And then 1
Okay.
and 0. Ganyan, ma'am.
Okay, then click on multiple choice, sir, on top. You can see there
Alright.
interactive.
Oh, yes,
Yes.
ma'am. That's it, ma'am.
There. Yes. Then has correct answer. Yung
Saan?
sa may interactive quiz.
I cannot
Sa
see it po.
right po, right.
Right.
To your right, there, down. There, you will see their
Opo.
number of choices,
Alright.
diba?
Yes, ma'am. Has correct
Yes.
answer.
Has correct answer because there's only one correct answer. Which one
Opo.
of that?
Is A. Yes po.
A,
Alibawa, ma'am.
there.
Alright.
Yes, A. Yan na po, sir. Then tapos, ano mo, sir? You present it. Click on
present.
F5 or, yeah, present mo.
F5? Ayan, ma'am. Ba't iba?
Yes.
Parang mali.
Iba yun. Yung ano yun, sir, ang
Escape ko po.
audio.
Ba't na iba siya? Yes, ma'am. Na mali.
Yeah. Or ito, sir, yung there, sige, again po.
Sige,
present,
ma'am,
F5.
saan yan?
F5. Or ito po yung sa, paano ba yan? F5, hindi siya lalabas. I think you're...
Opo,
Ito po,
F5.
sir, sa baba, sir. Yung di ba may
this one.
comment
Yes,
sa
ma'am.
baba?
This
Yeah,
one, ma'am,
that
like
one.
that? Alright po. Okay
yes.
po.
And then
press na po ako, ma'am.
wait.
Like that? But
No, it has to be the ano, sir. We should see there the class code po.
Class code.
Sige, again. Yeah,
Yes,
my class code po doon. Present po. Present again. Yeah,
Yes,
click on
ma'am.
present.
Opo. Yan, ma'am.
May nakita po ba kayong class code?
Saan kaya yon?
Upper
Yung
left.
class-
It usually...
Right. Ayan,
yan,
ma'am.
yan. We can...
Ayan po.
Yeah. Sige. Login tayo, Sir Alex. Sige ha. Wait muna, sir. Maglalagin
Yes,
ako
ma'am.
dyan.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Bago akong natutunan, Sir Alex. I'll use this tomorrow.
Sign up.
Para akong kinder.
9555 79555. Ito, join. Okay, tapos sir, you can
Ayan po.
just minimize that one.
Which one po?
Yan.
Ito pong
That one
code.
po,
Yes,
oo.
ma'am. Yes po.
Yes, and then when to launch it, click on multiple choice.
Opo.
Yan. Yes. There, then we can respond na. So I'll just put any random letters here. Submit.
Yes,
There.
po.
Ikaw, Sir Alex. So we're waiting for Sir Alex to
Yes,
respond.
ma'am.
So if
Wow.
he responds, there. Then let's say they only have like 30 seconds to answer, sir. Close submission, sir.
Okay po.
Click on
Like
close
that, ma'am.
submission.
Mhm.
There. And then you can show them the correct answer. Click on show correct answer yung sa
This one, ma'am?
itaas po. Yes.
All right.
There. Then click on that also yung 100% or the A to see who answered it, sir. Click on the green
A po.
box.
Like this one.
Yeah, that one.
Opo.
There.
All right.
I can't join po. What's the password? Sorry po. What's the code?
Sige, sir. Paano, ma'am, ang
Sige, balik.
babalikan ko ulit?
Pwede mo yan i-minimize,
X ko, ma'am?
sir. O pwede X
Minimize.
or minimize.
Minimize. And this one,
Minimize. And
this
then,
one, sir.
Ayun,
Yeah.
okay. 79555. Okay, 795. Okay, 791. Okay, ayan. Okay, I'll click
yes,
3.
sir.
Yan,
Minimize mo na yan, Sir Dennis,
Opo,
para makita
yan.
nating answer ni Sir Alex.
Tapos,
Click mo yung multiple choice.
Opo.
There. Sige, Sir
Yung sa
Alex.
time, ma'am, how to change po ng time or 1 minute talaga siya po? Ano, ma'am?
We can change that po.
Opo.
Sige, I'll show it to you later. Sige, Sir Alex. Submit. Okay, there.
I submit
Ayan.
na po. Ayan, I submitted.
Yan, i-close
Okay.
ko na, ma'am. Ayan. Yes,
Yes.
po.
There you
Ayun.
go.
Okay
Yeah.
po. What next?
So-
Exit ko na, ma'am. Thank you
Yes,
po.
if you're done with this, you can exit then. How about you, Sir Alex? Did you make your own? So we
I'm
can
ano,
try.
may
Stop ko na, ma'am.
Yeah, pwede ka na mag-stop share, sir, ng screen. Okay.
I'm signing
Ano
in
po,
pa.
Sir Alex?
I'm signing in pa po. The version po kasi of my PowerPoint is 2010. That's why I asked if it is applicable for all the PowerPoint.
I thought
Okay.
any version of micro. That's why.
Yes po.
It should be like kung pwede 2020 and above. Yeah, so update mo yung PowerPoint mo for you to be able to use this.
Yes po. Yes
So
po. I'll be
anyways, yes. Because this is really like very engaging, diba, for our students. They will surely have fun when they use something like this. So, eto po yun, sir, yung pag-changing ng time. Close submission after, you can set it to how many minutes or seconds for that particular question po. Gets mo, Sir Dennis? There. So again, to show this part here, 'di ba? If naka-X 'yan, tapos you want to show it again, click on that and then it shows here. So close submission after how many minutes or seconds? So 15 seconds and then 5 minutes is the longest. There. Ganda, 'di ba? So again, you can have multiple choice, word cloud, short answer, those that you have practiced a while ago. Then if you want to be doing the same thing to your, like, let's say you have 3 sections to do this. So just delete responses. If you want to save, you can save it, but then later on, click on delete responses so that you can do this all over again for your next class. Okay? Okay, so, wow, look at the time. It's already 4. So, Sir Alexander was able to mention a while ago that he was able to use Padlet. So I'll check here. I think I have also some. How about you, Sir Dennis? Are you able to use Padlet? No. So just hindi pa. Okay, Padlet is also good, sir, for like interactive presentations or mga brainstorming, ganon sa mga students. So, where is that? It's you'll be able to see that actually, since we are running out of time. You'll be able to see that in my presentation that's posted in our soul. So I'll show you like one thing, parlay. So I will go to the parlay first here. So I'll eto po yung parlay. Eto. So basically, I will just copy the link and put it in your chat box. So everyone can put in their learning for this afternoon. So with Padlet, it can be something like a wall for your student. Let's say your student has a birthday, or just something like this, what their learning is for this particular lesson. So please access Padlet with that link I posted in the chat box. And then just click on the plus here. Plus. So I can see now someone is joining. And then put in the subject. You can write something. You can add, upload pictures, links, images. Then once you're done, click on publish. Sige, I'll wait po.
Ala, hindi ko nasundan, ma.
Sige, yun sa chat box po. There's a link.
Yes, ma'am.
Sige,
Na-click ko na
if
po.
you're able to access it, there's a plus sign on the lower right.
Po.
Can you see that? There you
Yes,
go.
ma'am. Apo.
Okay, there. So, click mo lang yan, sir. Tapos, you can write any subject just like,
New tab po. Like that.
yeah, plus yung plus, sir, sa
Up.
lower right.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And then, just type in the subject of what you're gonna write about. So, my question was, what new learnings or just any reflection of this afternoon deepening. Now, once you're done, click on publish. You can also insert, by the way, images, links, what else? Yeah, you can take your own picture, record a video, and you can send that, by the way, in here. Okay, we're waiting for one more.
Na. Hindi ako marunong.
There you go. Marunong ka naman eh. Ito yun. How to join there. And I'm in the... Okay. Oh, bakit dinilit? So the teacher can actually, or the students can also like put a heart if they like the comments, something like that. There. So basically, to do this, you have to go to padlet.com. I'll put it in the chat box. You can go to padlet.com. There. And I will also share to you a video for Padlet. Padlet tutorial for teachers. So this YouTuber here. There, you can just access that. Well, anyway, sir, we're already done because there's only 1 hour. So this actually is the end of our presentation this afternoon. But if you want to know more about Padlet, that's how you can do it. Just access it here on the chat box. And many more to that, let's say Parlay. This one is for Parlay. You can click on this one, then before you exit, then Nearpod, you already know how to do Nearpod. Nearpod is also good. Ito po. So on and so forth. So, it's almost 4 and si Sir Alex may klase pa. So, maybe you too, Sir Dennis. I hope you've learned a lot this afternoon. Thank you so much for joining me, and I hope you will be able to use this in your classes.
Thank you po.
Thank you,
Bye-bye.
ma'am.
Take care
Thank
po.
you po.
Welcome. Bye-bye po.
Bye-bye po.